ahead and get started with brows. Her brows in the picture aren't overly done. They look fairly natural. They do have some definition, but I'm just going to be using the E.L.F. eyebrow kit in light, just the powder side, and just kind of filling in my brows just a small bit. In the picture, she looks very tan, very bronze, very summery looking, but yet she's still fairly matte. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur as a primer, just dabbing that onto my fingers, rubbing it in and heating it up, and then just blending it all over my T-zone and then blending it outwards. And so for foundation, I'm just going to be using the Neutrogena Shine Control matte foundation. Oh, this isn't a matte foundation, sorry. This is Natural Beige 60. This is just their Shine Control makeup. And I am going to conceal under my eyes. She doesn't look like she's wearing too much concealer to brighten her up. Oatmeal's ready. I'm also going to be going on the eyelids. Blending it out, clearing down into the neck, staying off of my eyebrows. And because it is the Golden Globes, might want more of a heavier foundation. Okay, after that's done, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I don't know, this is in light or pale, and just giving myself not too big of a highlight right under my eyes, but just a little bit. Just once again blending it out with that F80 brush. I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever setting powder, my HD setting powder, and with the Real Techniques contour brush, and just setting that under eye concealer. I really, really like this stuff. It does not crease up on me whatsoever. And the fact that it's stark white and translucent just makes it look very perfect almost. Next, I'm going to be doing my eyes. I'm going to be taking a mixture of the NYX Skin Tone and White Pearl eyeshadow bases and mixing them both together. I feel like one is way too light and the other one is way too dark. So just mixing the both of those and putting those all over my eyelid, clear up to my brow. Make sure you blend these out really well or else they can crease up on you. And you just want to make sure this line right here is really blended too, or else it can kind of look a little weird. Alright, after that I'm just going to be taking a Sigma E25 blending brush and just going in with a light matte brown. I'm just going to be using this Warm Stone. This is from the Sigma in Light collection, and just staying really light and applying this all over my crease. And I'm going to stay pretty down. She has fairly small eyelids, so I'm just going to be keeping, instead of keeping everything pretty high today, I'm just going to be keeping it a little lower. And just really blending this color out. We just want a teeny bit of definition in our crease. It's a really pretty color. I'm next going to be taking the Rimmel Scandal Eyes. This is in Bulletproof Beige. It's just a very champagne-y type of color. And I'm going to be putting that all over my lid. You can apply it just with the crayon first. You can put it with a brush. This is just going to make our copper color really adhere. I'm going to be applying it all over my bottom lid here. And the other. Just tracing that lid, the whole brow bone, or the whole crease bone there. And then if you want to, you can blend it out with your finger or a brush. So now that we have our lid color done, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible color. This is in Amber Rose. It's one of their, I want to say it's a pressed pigment, but it doesn't say pressed pigment, but I'm almost certain it is. Okay, and then I'm just going to be taking a short shader brush like this And I usually just take what is ever on here first, which there seems to be a lot of product. And instead of swiping it, I'm really just going to be packing it on. And this is a little bit more metallic-y than her actual, but I might go in with a different color here. So, wait and see what it looks like, and then I'm going to go in with a second. It's really pretty. Just staying on the lid there. And I want it to be very pigmented. So I'm going to be applying quite a bit here. And I want to say where I read she used a lot of Laura Mercier, probably their caviar stick, I'm guessing. And then I'm just going to be blending it once again with that E25 blending brush. And I know my camera's not picking it up very well, but it is very coppery. Really pretty, actually. And you can also apply this wet if you want to, or use Max Fix Plus, which will make it look a lot brighter too. Who's crying? Oh, look at Lily snoring. Okay, I'm just going to be taking a little bit of Chopper from the Naked 2 palette right there. This is kind of a lighter coppery color, and I'm just going to be taking it on that same shader brush and just packing it over there. Yeah, there we go. There's a pretty color. Just really packing it on. Okay, and then I'm going to take that same blending E25 brush with no additional product on it, and I'm just going to be blending that into the crease. Okay, and so from there, I'm going to be just taking a very small shader brush. This is the Makeup Geek C421 mini concealer brush, but it's just a very fine point there. And I'm just going to be getting it wet with a little bit of water and taking probably a blend of both of those colors and just swiping them underneath our eye. Oh, I wish this was picking it up better. I'm just going to be packing a little bit more of that L'Oreal Infallible color up there. So pretty. Okay, in the picture, it looks like she's only wearing top mascara, so I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply, I'm not going to do fake lashes because she's not wearing any, but just the voluminous butterfly mascara. Okay, so in the picture, she does look very light and open right here. So I'm just going to be taking a little bit of my Hourglass Ambient lighting powder and probably just a shader brush like this and just placing it on the inner corner right here and then down here. And we're not going to look overly done if we just do it like this with this color powder. It's just going to open up her eyes a little bit more. All right, in the picture, it looks like she's not very contoured, but she is very bronzy. So I am just going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Where are you? Ooh, where are you? There you are. My Too Faced Chocolate Soleil here, and I'm just going to be using my favorite brush for this, which is the Bedhead Heaven brush. I'm just going to be doing this all over my temples. Just bronzing up my face, making it look a little bit more sun-kissed. Right there, okay. Okay, and so the last thing, well, not the last thing, but the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. this Twinkle Pink, but it comes off a lot more corally, peachy colored. So I'm sure she is very, I mean, she definitely is wearing blusher in the picture. So just taking that on the apples of my cheeks, and in the picture she does go all the way in there. And then just blending this out back, blending it down onto where we bronzed. I really like this color. It's very pigmented. And I'm not going to highlight anything because she does look very matte in the picture, so no highlighting. Okay, in the picture, she looks like she's just wearing a gloss, and her lips might be lined a little bit. So you can either do Toast by Maybelline, or I'm going to be trying out the new, it's not new, but it's new to me, Jordana. This is Tawny. And I'm just going to be keeping a really, really light hand and just going on the outside of my lips here. This color is really similar to my lip color, maybe just a little darker. And then you can always go in and blend that out with a brush. I'm not going to do that. I don't think it's necessary. Where's my lid? Okay, and I'm just going to be topping off my lips with some gloss. This is Bellini 042 by Revlon Colorburst. This is my absolutely favorite drugstore lipstick, or lip gloss. Hers might be a little darker, so I might darken this up just a little bit. Yeah, that may be a little light. I am going to take the color Thalia by NYX and just darkening this up just a little teeny bit of a tad here, not that color. I'm going to be taking the color Thalia, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by NYX, and just lightly darkening this up just a tad. That's a lot better. Alright, so this is my finished Reese Witherspoon 2014 Golden Globes makeup look. I hope that you guys liked it. I did choose this one because it was the most standout makeup to me. I did like Jennifer Lawrence's makeup as well, but I chose this one because it was very simple. I could see somebody wearing this every single day to work or to wherever, and the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows are really pretty, really pigmented, and I really like this color. I know it's not showing really well up on camera, but it is a really pretty coppery color, and I will put up pictures as well, but I really think this look would look great on anybody, especially those who have blue eyes. Any gold coppery color is just going to really make your eyes pop and stand out, just like Reese Witherspoon's did on the red carpet. So I hope you enjoyed this look. If you have any questions or comments or tutorials that you'd like me to do, go ahead and comment below, and make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!